So going back to criminal trespassing, um, one of kind of a bone of contention among officers in this county is whether or not a person can be criminally trespassed from an entire apartment complex.
Hmm.
The tenant technically is renting the apartment. Can the landlord tell the tenant who they can and can't have at their residence?
Yeah. This is $1 million question. I've tried to look up an answer on this because, at the end of the day, the landlord cannot trespass people from inside the apartment, right? Because that's their guest, right? But the parking lot is part of the, it's they own it and so forth. So here's what my prosecutors are saying. My prosecutors that I talked to about this issue are saying that yes, they can be trespassed. For a legit reason, right? Again, we're looking for, that they maybe sell drugs or they are harassing people, they're causing, a disturbance, right? I've seen cases where the guest is like, he bumps his music constantly when he visits his friend, and the landlord has told him, the property manager say, you got to turn that down. You're disturbing people. He's like, I'm not going to turn it down, and they get trespassed. And I got to tell you, my prosecutors that I'm talking to, they are upholding it. And it's it is what it is. Like they have control over that parking lot, and if he can land by a hot air balloon onto the roof of that apartment and get in that way, he's fine. But he's kind of unfortunately overstayed his welcome, and he, the landlord still has, control over those common areas.
Okay.
But I would like it to be, legit. I mean, I'm sure it's all legit, right? But I would like it to be something more than like personally me, like, because I have discretion, right? You have discretion too. You don't have to enforce everything people tell you, right? But
Right.
if somebody had like an ego contest, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a little mad at each other, the manager and this guest, and they had a little, and he's like, I want him out of here. But the guest, the tenant's like, no, that's my best friend. That's my cousin. That's whatever. My girlfriend, my boyfriend. I would personally be very careful on. I might use discretion and like, hey, look, just drop it. Let the people visit each other. But the guy who's a chronic nuisance, I think you're going to have, I think the courts are going to back you up on that. Otherwise, there's nothing and if we don't allow that, then the landlord or the property manager can never do anything about those nuisances, those people that cause a nuisance. And I don't think that's the right answer either.
Right. All right. Thank you.
You're from Texas, right?
I am.
Okay,
I'm up in the northeast corner, almost to Texarkana.
Oh, love it. I love it. I've been I love visiting Texas. I was thinking your access was Texas or New Jersey, and I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm joking. All right, Chris.